October's Alcohol Awareness Month. And what we're doing on campus is we're having people take the goggle test. Well, the goggles are actually a simulation of having between 2 and 4 drinks, so we see how they can do with that.
And all we want you to do is stay in between the 2 lines.
Being a part of Phi Sigma Sigma, as an organization and as a sisterhood, we do look after each other and we do educate each other on drinking.
We think, because we see it in the movies, that Greeks drink, and that's what they do. They have parties and contests to see who can drink the most or whatever.
I think they're false statements. It's everybody's choice of when they choose to drink or not. Not everyone in the organization drinks.
So I think it's like Greeks and clubs and things like that, that if they have workshops, it's gonna help them. I mean, it could be little or it could be a lot, but it's gonna help in a way.
Binge drinking is a horrible habit, and that's how you create alcoholism. Well, it starts from drinking one.
If you're new at drinking, you shouldn't be drinking until you pass out. You should drink responsibly and know how much you can handle.
The people tend to get violent, hangovers.
Those students who do binge drink and they don't go to class and they fail all their classes, they get kicked out.
Based on our height and our stomach, it's generally smaller. We probably consume the same amount but react differently because of our size.
Yo, this is a must. These lines are my rhymes I test. These are the words that I manifest.
I would hold their head up because he could throw up and choke on his own throw up. And now he would die.
I believe the best thing to do is to make sure that they're still breathing.
I had an injury and I was taking painkillers. I went to this party and I take a sip and it was the worst thing I could have done. And now I'm just out of it. Yeah, you definitely, it's definitely not a good thing to mix.
Let's go to the fullest capacity. I got tenacity because I have to be the brother who must live and give.
Call a taxi. Call a family member, I guess, to pick them up.
You're putting your life in danger. You're putting other people's life in danger. Think about losing any family member that you love. And when you drink and drive, if you're caught, you will lose your license.
Well, if you're over 21, you get pulled over while you're drinking. There's a certain legal limit that you could be under. And if you're under that limit, then you don't get in trouble. But if you're under 21 and you get pulled over and you have alcohol in your system, it doesn't matter at what percentage your blood level's at, you're still in trouble.
It kind of ticks me off when people take their life into their hands and drink and drive, but they don't realize that they're not just taking their life in their hands, but the people around them.
When I'm designated driver, of course, no drinks at all. Not even one. I'm not risking my life. I have too much. Almost done with graduating, so I need to keep going.
I'll give you lyrics to live to, righteousness rules, so I'll forgive you this time, for you are being very ignorant.
Someone that you've known for a while and you know that they have, I guess, somewhat good morals, that you know that they won't fall under peer pressure with all these drinks all the time, all around them, that they'll be like, no, I don't want that, I'm gonna drive, so sorry, I'm not gonna drink, I'm just gonna watch over the girls or all my friends.
If you're a female and a guy to actually drive you, you know, if there's no trust, the guy could actually take
taxi driver.
Because some people just naturally
strange guys
advantage. And some qualities that I think a person should have is like a strong will, you know? You're gonna be pressured to drink and stuff, but you have to, for myself, be a man and actually step up and say no. When you do speak to them, it's gonna hurt because you're telling them their reality, their truths. And eventually, you might just get tired of that person and just stop talking to them because there's so much one person could actually do for them.
You can tell them all you want and sometimes they're not gonna listen. And it hurts you as a friend, as, you know, being as close as you are with someone, to go ahead and just see them be, like he says, sloshed all the time and messed up and know possibly something could happen to them. So I think it is something really hard, especially when you are closer to that person.
If you're a true friend, you'll confront them and you'll say, look, you have a problem. Because if they really were your friend to begin with, you'd care about them and confront them and tell them. It really is the easy way out if you don't confront them.
If you're gonna drink, you at least tell a friend to be sober so that you get taken care of. You know, safety first before anything.
They should have their limits and know what's right from wrong, because afterwards they just regret whatever they do. They don't even remember things. Play safe, don't drink as much, drink 1 or 2, or not even drink at all.
I suggest you take a rest for the words I manifest. They will scold you and mold you. Well, I impress upon you the fact that